The Chicago, nigga.
Yeah. It's just a way of life, you know? Chicago type shit. I'm a gangster, so I merch it on the boss, and that's for sure. Watch your mouth and don't you drop no rakes when you around the folks, man. Try me if you wanna. Turn you to a runner. Southside, we wild, you know we from the hundreds, man. Go in front your move and show your pipe around them youngins. Love folding with them dirty dresses. Icy's gon' start dumping, man. Life, it ain't no joke. Nah, talking get you poked. Fuck around, you fuck around, you fuck around again. Yeah, fuck around and turn around, love fold them at your throat. Riding around that side of town, you know them ain't no folks, man. All they throw is fives. If you drop it, you gon' die, man. All them boys lords, you can see it in their eyes. Had a grown ass lady and she told me she was gang. I said, hold up, I'm a grown man, I don't play them games. She said, merchant to the max, put it on the boss, kept it a stack. Then she turned around and told me, man, hit it from the back, let me bang. Yeah, go little bitch, twerk, twerk. Left cheek, right cheek, make it go berserk. Man, tell your homies chill before we put them on the shirt. He a holster, he gon' shoot shit, I bet his pipe don't work. Nigga, rest in peace to Duck, man, and I hope they free Lil Durk. 223s will make you jerk and slump you over like a perk. Nigga, phone them, they gon' lurk. Yeah, put you in the church. Yeah, chopper make you dance, nigga, let me see your foot. I'm a gangster, so I merch it on the boss, and that's for sure. Watch your mouth and don't you drop no rakes when you around the folks, man. Try me if you wanna. Yeah, turn you to a runner. Yeah, Southside, we wild, you know we from the hundreds, man. You better move back, cause I'm about to snap. Go 7.62s make you bounce and break your back. Nigga, hold up, wait a minute, hold up. If you from out west and you solid, throw them foes up. On Angelo, on my leak, on King Dave, on Larry, nigga. If you from OT, don't come to the rack being scary. Is you cool, nigga? Cool, nigga. Come check it out, little buddy. You can tell I'm from the crib by my pelly, my scully. Yeah, shit get real ugly. Some niggas get lucky. Some niggas just goofy, they gon' die if they touch me. Yeah. Shout out to my brothers. Yeah. Shout out to my folks, nigga. One thing about us from the rack, we ain't no broke niggas. Yeah. Type shit, man. Yeah. You understand if you from the crib, you know?
Straight from the Brooklyn streets where they could see me at. Where it's never easy at, that's the borough we be at. Real hitters keep the strap for any type of beef or spat. Make your head tilt back like Ed a BC hat. That's where we gon' leave you at, make them take a leaky nap. Anytime that we attack, you don't want a piece of that. That thug mentality can be an aphrodisiac. But you're doing too much, homie, please relax. Don't make this animal damage you, animal banish you, handle you flammable like a match. You do a candle, do a words, I'll be a man if you plan to do any anamical acting against the intangible. You must be sniffing albino. Realize I'm a G, you just Sajo. Realize that's Mike, but not Dino. Samoye, not Wino.
Yo, what's good, everybody? This is Sid for CedItUp Production with G's and Hustlers. We got today. We got Jr. A special guest. We got J Waddy. I'm used to calling him Jr. So I told him before the show that I probably slip up and call him Jr. But he said it's cool or whatever. Today I'm doing this show solo. My guy Alan under the weather. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hold it down for him. Hope he get better. But right now we're about to bring in my guy J Waddy is in the building. What's good? Oh. My fault. Well, hold on one second, bro. There you go.
What's going on, Sid?
I'm good, man. How you living?
Man, I'm good. I'm great. Tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, finally got you on the show, man. We tried to get you on, but I know you're a busy guy, so we finally got you in, though. I'm glad to have you.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. I finally, I made the time. I almost missed this.
No, it's cool, though. You know what? I know you got a lot going on this weekend, but we're going to start it off from the beginning, man. Let everybody know where you're from, man.
Allgill, of course. the greatest neighborhood community in the world. The G. I'm from the G.
And what block you repping? Here we go.
That is. So I just say,
you about to piss Fred off.
I'm gonna get a line right. Born in 13, Um, moved to 7, but 8 is where it's at.
Okay, Fred like that. I don't know Fred Ward like that.
8 is where it's at.
Yo, now, let's kick it off, man. I mean, coming up, like I said, I know you from growing up. We've been knowing each other for a long time and stuff. But you got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, what made you get started doing what you're doing? First of all, tell everybody what you about, what you about. You know what you on.
Um, I never know how to answer that, man, because it's so many different things that I do. But my primary day to day is I'm an educator.
Okay.
I've been in the education field for the last 15 years, working with at-risk youth, a director of alternative school. Outside of that, of course, a lot of people know me now for mentorship, mentoring through Men of Purpose mentoring, which is just as old as I've been in the education field. I got into mentorship
Mm-hmm.
through the education field, so um, that's really what I do.
Where you at?
I'm helping the youth, just trying to keep them on track.
What made you start do? What made you start doing it? I mean, what was the click made you say this is what I want to do?
It's a good question. I was living in Phoenix, and that Darian Albert situation hit like world news.
Hmm.
And when I found out that I think 2 of the 3 of the young men were from Allgale, that kind of just that's what lit the fire under me. And
Gotcha.
um, I was just like, man, I need to get back to Chicago, get back to my neighborhood. I wanna give back. I wanna do the work. Another piece of that was, if I'm being transparent, I was chasing the music business. A lot
Hmm.
of people know I was chasing the music business real hard, and every time I thought something was gonna break, it didn't. It'll fall through. And so I started taking those eventually as signs that God didn't want me really in the music business. And,
Gotcha.
the truth is, when I talk about it, I talk about how disobedient I was, and I wasn't doing right with the access to the things that I had. Egos was in the way, a
Yeah.
lot of stuff like that. So it was the Darian Albert situation overall that just really gave me that fire to say, hey, I want to go back and do something for the community.
Gotcha. So, I mean, you said you was dipping into the music business. I mean, you had artists.
Yeah, so I was managing artists. I had went to school for audio engineering. Um, I was messing with the A&R situation a little bit, and I had even created the label with Lil Tone and Ray from 4, Tone from 119, Sean from 15, and KB, which was the Lavish Habits at the time, and
Mm.
it just the situation didn't work out the way we wanted it to. So eventually, I had to take that fate. You know.
Right. Right. No, it's cool because I mean, you took the same route that I took because I mean, I was wanted to do the manager thing with the hip hop scenery, and it just I don't know, I ain't gonna say it didn't work. It's more like I had to find my own way. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and now that you say that, um, it was definitely you. It was you and Nooney that inspired me. If if I'm really talking about the music business, I remember you with Booty and them.
Yeah.
My first time ever being in the show was at the Carver Talent Show with y'all.
Yeah.
I had
No,
the
you.
the Jason mask on with the
Yeah.
like with the Jason. I remember that. So like
Yeah.
just being around the Carver Talent Show and you, I'm going back to like what even inspired me for the music was uh, having the opportunity to be in that Carver talent show,
Mm.
and then just early on doing uh, flyering for Noonie. Noonie gave me my first flyer job and was like, "You fly these homes or these apartments, I'm gonna let you come to the concert." And that was the Ghetto Boys at
Mm.
Carver, and I seen the Ghetto Boys at Carver backstage, and I was gone.
Yeah.
I knew like this is where I want to be. So
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
because you know what? I think I remember. I remember when I think you had we like you say you had the Jason mask. I think it was you or somebody else though. I can't remember who.
I don't
Who?
remember who the other person was, but it was definitely me in that Jason mask.
Yeah, I know. I know. I forgot. I do remember that day, and that was actually it wasn't at Coffee. It was at the
It
CYC. I
was
mean, the
it was
community
at the
building,
Children Building,
children building, children
but
building.
it was still the Carver Talent Show.
Yeah. Yep. 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 And then from that point on, I just saw you. I mean, I just saw it in you that right there. Because sometimes you get that bug, you know what I'm saying, and I think that gave you that bug. Like, man, you
Oh
know,
yeah, I
that
was
was it.
bit. I was bit by the bug early though. Like
Okay.
it's funny when we just did the book release. My mother, we had a Q&A. And my mother asked me, when did I fall in love with hip hop? And it was like once I seen Crush Groove, it was over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was done. Like I knew, like that's me.
Yeah.
So
Was you starstruck when you saw the Ghetto Boys and that kind of? Because I could tell. I'm gonna tell if you tell me when you tell me yours, I'm gonna tell you what kind of messed me up. Was you starstruck?
was I starstruck when I seen the Ghetto Boys? I had to be about 7, 8 maybe. Um, I ain't never really been starstruck. I've
What?
never, I've never like been starstruck. I always felt like I belong.
Gotcha.
I ain't never been starstruck.
I can't say that.
I
I
ain't,
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I mean, Hutch, our good man Hutch, rest in
yeah,
peace. He had took me to a Rakim concert. And he was had backstage. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "They go Rakim right there. Go back there and talk to him." You know, right in my view.
I
Man,
can see that for you though.
I was stuck.
I can see that for you. I can see that for you. I think I probably got turned on. You might have turned me on to Rakim. You
Yeah,
might have turned me on to Rakim.
yeah, because that was my guy. I was playing him all day, every day,
Yeah,
pretty much.
you might have turned me on to Rakim, but I've never been starstruck. I don't even know if there's like, I just be cool. In the
Yeah,
inside, I probably be excited, but if you
yeah,
know me, I'm real laid back, so I be cool.
yeah.
But if I see Janet, I might be starstruck. I might be starstruck if I see Janet though.
But you know what? I think also at the time, because you hear, Rakim persona is more like laid back, so you don't want to be like too excited, and then you don't want to be like, man, like move back, move back. You don't want that, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like just stay back. But from that point on, I was like, that will never happen again. From that point, now like I could book these guys, you know what I'm saying? And I tried my best to do, and I did it. I accomplished that, you know what I mean? So once I started doing that, I was like, all that was out the window. I can do this, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying though. But
And the more you around them, it's just like it become normal.
yeah, they're human.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just business now. So
Yeah,
I, you know, I think being fortunate to be so young to see them and just continuing to be behind stages and behind scenes,
hmm,
it's just like they normal.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I done
exactly.
had somebody fan out on me before. I done
Yeah.
gave them some access and they fanned all the way out. Blew my mind. Like wow. Like what? Fanned out over Method Man and Redman. Fanned out, bro.
Oh, yeah, I hung out with them a few times because I'm cool with they DJ Dice. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
yeah,
how I met. I
yeah,
met Dice through you.
yeah. So I mean, because you was at the what brought KRS-One in with MC
Yeah,
Light and stuff like that.
I
We talked.
flew in for that.
Yeah, man. We did a lot, man. We did a lot. But I mean, back to you though. Once you got started, what motivated you to keep going, doing what you're doing? Because I mean, sometimes you can hit a snag, and then sometimes people could do what you do, and just pull back, like, you know what, let me these kids not listening, or people just not falling in place, or things not falling in place like you wanted to? What made you say, even if you did hit a snag, what made you keep going?
You know what? I hit a couple snags, and I ain't even afraid to admit that I've even cried, right?
Hmm.
Because it's like even as adults, we look for gratification in the work that we do,
Yeah.
especially through the youth. But there was a student who came back maybe 2, 3 years after he had graduated, and it's interesting. We hitting the L in the hall. He coming up one way, I'm coming up the opposite way, and we hit the corner at the same time.
Hmm.
And he like, Mr. Waddy. And
Hmm.
then he just started telling me, man, if it wasn't for you, all those conversations,
Hmm.
it wasn't all in vain, right? And so that was that moment, right? That was that pivotal moment where I'm just like, I gotta keep going,
Right.
right? Because often when you're dealing with the youth, you don't think that they're listening.
Yeah.
You don't, you don't see the return in your work immediately.
Right.
It's years later when they come back and they're like, yo, and so that's continued to happen.
Right.
So for me, I just knew like, this is my lane. This ain't just my lane. It's my purpose. It's God's work, and this is where I belong. I belong in this lane right here.
I mean, you get your flowers through that too, because when people come back to you and say you inspire me or you help me out, those are recognition that you want. You don't got to get the plats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just more like, just when people come back, even if you save one, you save somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's and I told Fred Ward this the last time he was on show, that how he inspired, I mean, kept people out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? The little stuff that he did, not the little stuff, but the stuff that he did, it actually worked. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I had a lot of that growing up though. So I also look at my foundation, right?
Hmm.
And that's something that you can't see as a shorty. Like you don't see what's really, you don't really get to analyze everything that's being poured into you.
Right.
But when I look back, I look at like the Mr. Pals,
Mm.
I look at the Miss Halseys, right?
Mm.
The Webster Phillips and Miss Phillips.
Got
They, like I look at how many people poured into me. So I had a lot of people in Allgale,
you. Hmm.
Mr. Valentine.
Yeah.
You know, I had a lot of people pouring into me, especially in Block 8. Like I
Mm.
learned a lot in 8. I was an AG All Star. I learned how to swim. I had the CYC right there. I had the children building right
Yeah,
there. So
you was right there.
I had in the heart of it all, So when I think back and I really look at the foundation of who I am and where I come from, I had a lot of people in our community that really poured into me. And
Hmm.
so what you see is, you don't just see me, you see the reflection of the work that those people did when I was 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hmm.
I didn't know what they was giving me then,
Yeah.
but I see it now.
You know what? And like you said, your foundation, and I mean, I know your whole background with the family, because you had you got a strong family background. You know what I'm saying? That is family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your mom. Shout out to your mom, Sharon. Man, I know she go watch this. How you doing, Sharon? So,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
but I mean, and by saying that, was she one of your your cheerleader that keep you going, and keep on have you doing what you're doing, inspiring you?
My mom Duke's she my number one cheerleader.
Yeah.
Whether we on or off, you know, that's my number one cheerleader. You know, at one point, everything I did was to try to make her happy.
Hmm.
And then I had to find my own place and understand that what I'm doing is to make me happy.
Right.
But to know that I've made her proud by some of my accomplishments, I'm good with that. And she's definitely, to this day, I can honestly say she's been my number one fan.
That's what's up. We got some AG All Stars in here. We got BB in the building. Fred Ward joining. What up, Twan? I played your single at the beginning of the show. My co-host Al is in the building. What's up, Azalea? Jermaine, Billy. What's up, Billy? Shout out to Billy, man. She's doing big things, man.
Hey, I just think she came up to the TC camp today, and it's just a pleasure to see another AG All Star on the news and doing big things and getting the recognition. If you really know Billy, you know Billy been in that field,
Yeah,
and even before the field, you know that that's what Billy really wanted to do.
since '92.
And to see
Mm-hmm.
again, that's Carver,
Mm-hmm.
that's that TV and production.
Yeah,
So to see somebody really living out their dream that we know is one thing to always see it through legacy and to hear about the stories in the time before us, but to see somebody really living out their dream, that's what's up. Big shout out to Billy.
yes, sir. We got
Block
another.
12.
We got another AG All Star. We got Deanna is in the building. What's up? What's up? And we got Jay Squoney in here. So, man, is your volume up on your? Because I hear some feedback.
Yeah, my joint up. You getting feedback now?
Check, check. This is
It's
just a
gone.
little bit. This is just a little bit, but I think I should be good.
You
Okay.
want, you want me to turn it down?
No, we good. We good.
All right.
We good. Miss Lewis is in the building. Also, AG All Star. So, what was the first? Because I saw you did a lot, man. I peep you and the degrees and stuff like that. Give your rundown. Give your accolades. So what you accomplished, bro.
I mean, yeah, so I did go back to school. That was one of them things that I just had to get off my plate. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it took me 3 times, but I got it.
Hey, keep on pushing.
I finally got that off my plate. I'm actually back for a master's in education. I just wrote the book or the journal, 30-day affirmation journal for Black men.
Mm.
Um, I don't know, man. I don't really be talking about myself, so.
Hey,
But
bro. This is your time to get. Gotta let people, because a lot of people see what you do, but they
yeah,
don't know all what goes into what you do. Because you could be inspired to somebody else to do what you do that's younger. You know what I'm saying?
the book, the degree thing, and it's funny. A lot of people like, damn, how you get 2 degrees in 1 year?
Mhm.
People ask me like, how the fuck you get 2 degrees in 1 year? But that whole piece was just I had already had the credits. I was just a few credits short of an associate's,
Mm.
and so when I got back in the program, it was a bachelor's program that gave an associate's degree with it.
Okay.
Shit, I took the associates like that was like a stepping stone for me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
need that. So I was only like 7 credits short of that, and then the bachelor piece. There's so many programs out there. What I really did, man, I put my head down and I took off a year uh, time by doubling down on my classes. So when I
Hmm.
was really supposed to only do one class, I was at some time I was in 2, 3 classes. And I was
Okay.
locked in, you
Right.
know. So I got that out the way. The book piece, the book was or the journal was inspired, truthfully, by just Malik being killed,
Yeah.
and
Rest in
uh,
peace, man. Sorry to hear you about that loss too.
man, I appreciate it, but it's a part of life. It's a part of the process,
Yeah.
and I've learned to accept that death comes with this thing called life.
Yeah.
So um, in accepting that and kind of going through a depression for a
Hmm.
little bit, I had to save myself.
Hmm.
And so then I just, I'm like, man, I got to do something. So I started affirming myself because the truth was, wasn't nobody coming to save me, and wasn't nobody patting me on the back, feeling sorry for me every day either.
Right.
I had to pull myself up out of that. I started a 30-day affirmations for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But out of that came, how do I help other men, or how do I help other parents who have lost children? So
Right.
that joint really was done in 22.
Gotcha.
I just
Oh,
decided
don't.
to release it in 25, So, I mean, but you're going to get it, and then we'll come back and talk more about the book.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, because even when I heard of your son, I was like, it's kind of like nah. That I thought it was more like, and I don't know, people don't play like that, but you figure like, nah, like just nah. So I mean, did that did that instant make you want to quit, give up? Because I know you said it was like a depression thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But what kept you going with what you doing?
The depression came really once the reality set, bro.
Hmm.
The reality didn't really set to after the service and everything, because like people will tell you, like, man, he died on the Thursday. I had a community event that Saturday.
Mm,
I was out there Saturday climbing a 30-foot rock wall with kids.
yeah,
But I also knew that he would want me to do that.
yeah,
Um, what kept me going? I still had kids.
yeah,
Like, how can I give in and I got two other seeds?
yeah, no doubt.
So the besides saving myself, the strength came from understanding that I still got two other lives to live for and to take care of.
Yeah.
It wasn't no giving in. It was just really facing the reality that the truth of the matter is death comes with life.
Mm,
It's no
yeah.
way around it. It's the only guarantee in this world, if you ask me, other than taxes.
Yeah, right.
And even really no guarantee, but that's the only guarantee in this world. And so
Yeah.
um, it's just an unfortunate situation that happened, and we gotta live with it.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I wish it would have been different, but it isn't. It is what it is.
Yeah, because I know he was doing this chef thing, man, and that part I saw him doing this thing, man, because I sure was gonna have him the parties that I was doing. I wanted him to go ahead because at the time I was started to pick up my podcast and stuff like that. I was definitely gonna have him on and have him serving because I was gonna throw a party and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I couldn't believe it because I like he was just getting started. You know what I mean?
He had it. It was, I had him set up, man. He was set up like from the culinary school,
Hmm.
the business, the catering, the business credit. Like, I was giving him what I wasn't given,
Hmm.
and so like Shorty was making his way in the what you call the boutique restaurant. Yeah, I made a name for herself in the boutique restaurants, the Soleils, the Woodlawns, the Fry Styles. So when at the time of his death, he was in Joe's on Grand downtown. So his
Mm.
next move was to make a name for himself as a sous chef in some of the top restaurants in the downtown area. And unfortunately, we didn't get the opportunity to execute the whole plan.
Right, right. That's cool. I mean, like I said, man, I know I know you saying things because, like I said, I just saw the growth in him. You know what I'm saying? So, because I've been knowing him since he was young, so I was like, man, they growing up they growing up fast. You know what I'm saying? But and hats off to you, man, because you kept it going, and what you did expired a lot of other people, like you said, that took losses like that. You know what I mean? To keep going. So hats off to you, man. And definitely, I look up to, even though I'm a little older, but I still see your progress, man. And I appreciate what you're doing out there in the field, man. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, bro. I'll say this, man. We have to be careful on how we judge people,
Hmm.
condemn, because I believe in judgment. I don't believe in condemning. And so condemn a mother who had lost a child, not the loss of the child, but her actions, and how she would lash out at times. And I had to go back to the sister and give her a call and tell her like, "Yo, I'm sorry." And she like, "For what?" And I'm like, "Man, I used to condemn you and be like, how the fuck she acting like that?" And I had to let her know like, you really don't understand it until you walk it. You
Yeah.
live in them shoes. And even though I don't feel like I acted out,
Mhm.
but there were moments I know I could have.
Yeah.
So I got it. Like I get it. I'm
Mhm.
I'm I'm holding it and coping with it different, but that's just her way, you know.
Yeah.
And so yeah, man, we just got to be mindful how we condemn folks.
Well, because you know what I mean, and that loss and then a loss before that. That's why I was like, everything was coming at you, kind of like not full speed ahead, but it back to back. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to your aunt, Jewel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because you don't want to call me and let me know what was going on. You know what I mean? And I know that was a blow too. You know what I'm saying? So those back to back counters. That's why I was asking you, how did you cope with everything? Because not only your son, but before then, your auntie had passed away. You know what I mean? So there's a lot. It was a lot going on in your life at the time.
I just again, truth be told, man, I just look at death different.
Yeah.
You know, I seen, I think I seen my first person get killed in Block 8. And that was some shit that shocked, like, wow.
Mm.
Right? But after that, I just looked at it different.
Yeah.
So, I
You get
tell,
numb to it. Did you get numb to it?
I ain't numb, but I, I get it. I ain't saying that death is it or murder is it, but like, I get it. Like,
Mm.
like, it's a process.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
the ultimate end to this process on earth is that.
Yeah. Right. Right.
See, death used to be a phobia for me.
Me too.
It was a phobia for me as a shorty.
Yeah.
Until I seen that, right?
Hmm.
And then after I processing guys, it's just like I get it now. Like
Yeah.
this is real. This is the end right here. And so like I just went on and finally came to grips and accepting that death is a part of a life.
Life. Yeah.
But it can also be just as beautiful as birth.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are like, what the fuck? But it can be just as beautiful as birth.
Yeah. And like when you lose somebody that's close to you, um, that's when the reality hits me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my grandmother passed away, but I couldn't believe. It's like I couldn't believe it. It happened because we started having death back to back or whatever. But then when your aunt passed away, that was more like, whoa. Like when you know somebody through in and out,
Yeah.
it's like a blow. It's like a real blow. You know what I'm saying? Then knowing how the person that she was or whatnot. You know what I mean? So like you said, when things like that happen, it's a reality. We all gonna live here. I always listen when I think about death. I think about DOC song. You was born, so you die. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Where they say that's the formula.
Yeah, exactly. You was born, so you die.
When you mention her, man, that that first degree was for her. When
That's
I
what's up.
think about it, yeah,
That's what's
that was
up.
for her. That one was for her.
Yeah. But like I said, man, you kept it going, man, and I know your son and her, and they proud, man. Your family proud. I know because I know your family. You know what I'm saying? You keeping it going. But let's get back into it. You want to get into the book? Let's get into the book.
I'm gonna wait till you buy the book.
You know what? But I was gonna buy the book, but I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there Saturday, so have one on deck.
I have it for you on Saturday.
That's what's up. Because I definitely want you back because we'll discuss the book. 'Cause I like to talk about the book when I read the book. You know what I'm saying? So,
Let's do
but
it.
okay, what you got going? I mean, this week is a full pack week. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into that. What was going on today?
Man, today was Today was busy, but if I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it all. Today we did 43 youth, 16 to 24, at the Chicago Food Depository.
Okay.
So I manage a program where I employ 83 youth,
Mm.
16 to 24 for 6 weeks, and so a piece of that we do a civic engagement piece, just
Right.
talking about the food disparities and the food deserts in the city. So I make sure I take them to the Chicago Food Depository to pack up food to send
Mhm.
back out to the different deserts in the state of Illinois. Period, not just in Chicago.
Okay.
Um, we did about 15 youth, Tommy and Shaquita. We inked a camp with Geek Squad through Best Buy.
Mm.
So we took about 15 youth up to Kenosha, Wisconsin today,
Oh,
and that was something dope. And then we had 147 youth today at the on the first day at TC camp, Terry Cummings camp. So
that's what's up.
just working, man. Like just doing what I do daily, man.
Yeah. What made
Serving.
you what made you kick that off? I mean, Terry Thomas was doing that back when we was growing up. Did you just feel like, okay, it's time, the timing is right now? This is the perfect time to do it now, to bring Terry
So
Cummings whole thing back?
um, what really happened was I had an opportunity to work on a documentary for TC,
Okay.
and in the process of working on that documentary, um, Ball was just like, "Man, we need to bring the TC camp back."
Before we get who is Ball, so people could know who you're talking about.
G Ball,
Gotcha.
and so is somebody trying to get in?
No.
Okay. Um, G Ball, man, was just like, Waddy, we need to bring the TC camp back. And I'm like, I'm with it. And
Yeah.
so, because I was assisting on that project with the documentary, the conversation started rolling.
Gotcha.
He like, hey, I give y'all my likeness, but y'all gotta run it.
Right.
And like, I come, but it's in y'all hands now.
Right.
And so I'm like, Ball, what you wanna do?
Hmm.
He like, man, let's pull the trigger. And so we pulled the trigger last summer, and I think we had about 110 kids register last
Hmm.
year,
Okay.
and so we did 216 on registration this year with 147, 140. I think it's 147, 148
Right.
today on the first day. So that's kind of how the TC camp came back into play, and so. We did some things different. We shortened it from a week to 3 days,
Okay.
just to get our feet wet with it. And it's still free.
Hmm.
Of course, leaned in on Fred to, have it at Carver. And the
That's what's up.
politics of Carver, it is what it is, but he's
Yeah.
definitely been able to help us bring it back to Carver for the second year and keep it at Carver. So, um, yeah, man, it's an honor to be able to bring a camp like that, which was a staple in our community growing up.
Yeah.
You know, whether you knew how to play or whether you just went just to stay out of trouble or just to get a free pair of shoes, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So like, just being able to, have something like that handed down and trusted
Yeah.
is a big piece, bro.
That's what's up. Um, we got a couple of AG All Star came in. Rebecca, what's up? We got April is in the building. She asking, what's the name of the book? She asking, what's the name of your book?
So it's a 30-day affirmation journal for Black men. You can go. So y'all can go to Amazon, type my name in, Ricardo Waddy, and it's gonna pop up 30-day affirmation journal for Black men. I definitely want to come back because like we gonna get into the book.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, I'm with it. I mean, y'all got. It's funny that my old classmates and y'all got me reading books and stuff like that, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I got nothing but time, so I'm definitely gonna read it in, bring you back on. Deanna had said I wanted to attend Terry Thomas camp and get some Pumas as a kid. I did too.
I don't know nobody that didn't want to go to the camp just for the Pumas. Like even from a fashionable, we was having this conversation not too long ago. Like I think the camp made Pumas cool.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was a
Yeah,
Nike thing,
yeah,
but
well,
you seen 300-400 pair of Pumas and then a whole hood rocking them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so, I
it was
think
the
everybody
uniform. It
wanted
was a
them
uniform.
Pumas.
Now it was an AG uniform.
Yeah, and it was man, them shoes help somebody mama.
Yeah.
You know, like
Hmm.
when you look at the economics of it, right? You
Hmm.
know, those shoes help somebody who couldn't have a fresh pair of shoes. Remember, the camp was like a week before school started.
Yeah.
You know, so I just look at like the depth of the camp, bro. Like
Mhm.
that camp did a lot for a lot of us.
What's cool about that, what TC did, Terry Cummings did, man, like you said, it was free. All these other camps was like $150 or whatever. He did it for free and gave shoes away. Like you said, to help parents, it actually helped out a lot of parents that probably couldn't afford shoes. But by, like I said, by them Pumas hitting the streets in the gardens, it was a uniform. That was the uniform. So you couldn't crack on nobody because everybody had the same damn thing. You
So
said,
you know, a lot of people's, like man, y'all need to move to campus competing with AAU. And when
mm,
I had left this morning, but when I came back and I seen how many youth were in the gym, bro.
mm,
And the number one question from a lot of the parents, whether they from Argyle or surrounding areas, is how much is this camp?
mm,
And I'm like, we like it's free, it's free, it's free, and they like, no, there's no way, no, it's free.
yeah.
And I asked some basketball guys the other day, and they was just like, man, I was like, man, people been telling us to move it outside of the peak of AAU, and I'm like, when I look at the gym today,
Mm,
it's like there's no reason for us to move it outside the peak of AAU. Some of these kids don't have the skill set.
mhm.
Some of these kids just don't. The politics ain't gonna work for them, and some of these kids' mothers and fathers can't afford to put them on the AAU team.
Right.
You got almost 150 kids in here at 10 in the morning. Like the proof right there.
Yeah. And then traveling, all that traveling and stuff like that, you got to have transportation to do that, all that stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a good thing that y'all brought it back, man. And like I said, once again, hats off to Terry Thomas for giving his blessings. You know what I'm saying, to do it.
Stand up guy.
Yeah, no doubt. So, I mean, that's and you said that's going on from today until what, Friday?
Friday. Yep. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next year, the goal to scale it up is to push it back to a week, but um, the first 2 days is going to be a lot of what the basketball business really looks like.
Mm,
And so many of our young brothers and sisters get caught up in just being players of the game and not knowing that there are other players of the game,
yeah,
you know. And so, like, while the face may be some of the individuals that you think is making the most money,
mm,
it's commentators, agents, kinesiologists, which is sports medicine,
yeah,
uh, new sports anchors. There's so many different ways to make money in the game, refereeing.
yeah,
So the goal is to just for the first 2 days next year, do more the professional side with the
mhm,
with the camp. Like
yeah,
man, like everybody not gonna make it.
yeah.
It's just not happening.
Yes, 12 man to a roster. So I mean, you got to be one of the
That
greats.
over 1,000 kids. It's only it's less than 1,000 kids in the draft.
Hmm.
It's a million
Right.
kids in the U.S.
Hmm.
Come on, man. The math ain't mathing.
Right.
You know, so and the skill sets just ain't there.
Yeah.
You know, and so we just got to start teaching them that there's so many other ways to make money in all the industries of sports.
I mean, I think they could see it now because you see a lot of athletes that former athletes are becoming commentators or whatever in their own right with their own podcast and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I did radio and TV. No, I didn't get my degree or whatever, but I'm still doing what I like to do with this
Mm.
podcast. It's still radio. It's still radio and TV. You know what I mean? So once you get
Shout out
that in,
Mr. Crumb.
like, shout out to Mr. Crumb. Yeah, and shout out to Mr. Crumb and Miss Sales because Miss Sales was the one, the anchor. You know what I'm saying? Crumb was the guy who organized it and inspired me to really keep going with the stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I got too caught up into sports and stuff like that and wanted to do that. And like you just said, it's more stuff you could do in sports other than playing sports. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And we got to
So
start teaching that, man. We not teaching that. You don't see no camps teaching that, and that's where I'm like, man, we got to do something different with the camp. Like, no camp. I don't know of any camps teaching that part of the game.
mm, yeah,
I don't see it. I don't know it, but I want to be able to bring in the business side of the game and bring in some of the professionals to talk about, hey, everybody just can't make it.
right, exactly.
A lot of our
Exactly.
kids get stuck in these bubbles after
Mm,
high school or once it don't work out in college, and then they don't know what to do with themselves in the real world. They
right.
stuck in that athletic bubble, and I was one of them kids,
I was too. Yeah.
stuck in that athletic bubble. I was in this joint,
Yeah. In
you
the
know,
bottom.
2 3 years just stuck.
Yeah.
So but had I known or had the information about how the business really works. And it's a
Mm,
business at the AAU level, at high school, at college, pros. The business just makes more money.
yeah.
It's a business all the way down to the AAU, Pop Warner. So you
Yeah.
got to understand that. So I think if we teaching that, man, we have a better chance of just putting some of our youth in different fields when it comes to these sports, different areas of the game.
That's what's up. You got and then okay, is tomorrow the Hall of Fame, the jacket the
Um,
ceremony?
no, so tomorrow is the game,
Okay.
but Quentin will be the only one to receive his jacket tomorrow because he won't be there Friday. The Hall of Fame ceremony is actually Friday where they receive their jackets. I seen the first jacket with my own eyes today.
Okay. That's
Hey,
that's
yeah,
gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice.
hey, it's almost PGA level. It's nice. It's definitely nice. It's definitely nice.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What made you get involved with that? Because I mean, because you're part of the Carver alumni, right?
Yeah, I'm a part of the Carver Alumni Association. Man, it's I don't want to go too deep into that,
Yeah.
but you know, uh, I was asked by both,
Okay.
and so I just did what I felt was right for me. You know,
Gotcha.
um, at the end of the day, that's really what it came down to. Just looking at everything and just really going with what I felt was right for me.
Gotcha.
There's no other way to really answer that.
Right. That's what's up. I mean, so y'all got the Friday's a ceremony. Then we got Saturday is here. Saturday is here. What's the
Yeah,
rundown, man? It's a lot going on.
it really is a lot going on. I mean, it's 8 to 8. Um, you got Farley for all the house heads. I mean,
Mhm.
I had to remember that I was a house head. I had to remember that, man. I had to remember what Screaming Wheels was.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely a house head. So you got Farley coming on at 4. Um, there's some younger guys at 3 and 3:30 from the later classes. But Farley coming on. The CEO and Joel Q. I know they from the later classes. Farley at 4. You got Tiana Taylor's DJ, tour DJ Broadway coming on at 5:30.
Okay.
Nasty at like 6:30.
Okay.
Do or Die at 7, and then Crucial Conflict at 7:30.
Shutting it down. So it's not when 4 o'clock or 3:30 hit. It's nonstop.
Yeah, for the most part, it's it's
Yeah.
nonstop. It's definitely nonstop, but it's gonna be different vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
A
different
wave,
vibes, you know.
like a
So
wave.
the whole day is curated as a vibe, you know. Gonna kick it off with a little gospel. You know.
You giving them everything.
Gotta give them everything, man. You gotta give them everything. Gonna kick it off with some gospel. We're gonna roll our way into a musical journey, 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's gonna be, you know, the goal is just to curate a vibe, man, and try to touch as much music as we possibly can that day, because really that's the piece that's really moving it along, the music.
Yeah, and
You know,
you got to think about too. Farley could put some gospel in his hot mixes.
I'm really excited to see what the 40 plus gonna do. Cause like I don't know, you know, you got that's a legend in the house world,
Yeah.
and you know, a lot of us know his music, you know, and so a lot of us have danced to those tracks, like
Hmm.
whether it was the rink, whether it was the crib, whether it was maybe Screaming Wheels. That might be a little early. I might be right on time. Screaming Wheels right on time. So,
Yeah.
so like you know, I'm excited to see what the green and gold, what the challenge, how far the challenges challenge.
Yeah. But just to have it in your backyard, man, that's the ultimate. Like, wow, like we got all this, and we don't have to go
Nowhere,
to downtown.
nowhere, no. And that was the whole, you know, that was the whole goal, man. Like Fred, like man, what can we do different? And I'm like, man, I mean, you know, everybody had a little access to somebody,
Hmm.
you know. So Mark is with the move, you with the flick, me reaching out to do or die. So like, I mean, what's better than having Chicago talent that we all grew up on and
Right.
really know in
Right.
your backyard? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what it was really about, just being able to bring talent in that one I think we can all identify to, you know.
Hmm.
Um, even the 80s at some point was rocking with the flick and do or die.
Yeah.
The 90s was rocking with the flick or do or die. And you got to think the 2000s to some degree might have had a little bit of the flick and do or die. So,
Hmm.
and then all of us just like, you can't have Chicago and not have house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, to me, it just all made sense.
Yeah, it did. I mean, like I said, once I heard y'all was putting it together, and you actually sealed the deal with the Crucial Conflict. I have my motors going, but you sealed the deal. Which shout out to you doing that, man. I mean, because you sealed that deal and it was out there. You sealed it and added. Then you put another punch to it, getting do or die. That took it over the top.
I mean, man, look, hey, that boy, Cold Heart,
Yeah, he wild as hell.
that boy done hit me about 3 times. Like, y'all ready? Nah,
He
we
do that.
ready.
Yeah.
We ready. We ready. Like, I told him, man, look, I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it, man. I said, man, we got some Kelly fans, so y'all about need to come out to that record first.
You know what? When I had booked him, he said a lot of people don't want. Well, not gonna say a lot. He said, but some people don't want to rock with Kale, so they don't do it as much. You know what I'm saying? But like, if that's your request, they got to do it. That sets it off.
I, I can't speak for every class, but I know my class. There's
Yeah.
some diehard Kales fans in my class. It's still a good record though. Like if
Yeah,
we can talk records all night, it's still one of them bangers.
definitely, definitely, definitely. I mean, if you ask for a hit, they'll do it. I'm looking forward to seeing them perform. I'm looking for everybody. It ain't one particular. I want to see everybody. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
I'm looking to see Nasty, man. I want to see Nasty hit what that boy.
Because he got one with Cold Heart, the Cruise Cold Heart too. He got a song with Cold Heart too. I wonder if they go mingle on some stuff. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. So I mean, and that wraps up that wraps up the whole weekend. Where so y'all got everybody. Listen, y'all want to get there early because I think it's going to be really really packed out there. So you want to get your spots, and when you get your spots, you better hold down that spot because people gonna be coming in just taking over to see
Yeah,
how you go.
I mean, I want everybody to come out tomorrow too, because it's a lost legend.
Mm,
You know, we talk about Tim, we talk about Terry,
yeah,
but we don't talk about Cassie.
yeah,
And so, like, the old man coming back. I
mhm,
think he here already, but he's definitely coming back tomorrow to be in the building. And like that's a shoe
mm.
that we all seen in them trophy cases, in them halls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shoe. If you walked in that main hall, you know what that shoe is. And
Yeah,
so, to have him come back and finally get his jersey retired, um, I think we got to pay homage to the old man. And
yeah,
so, before we get to the picnic, we got the Legends game, which started last year with the Tim and Terry game,
mhm,
and now it's the Cassie versus Terry. So I definitely want everybody to pull up tomorrow and let us pay homage to that brother for the
yeah,
work he put in for Carver, to put Carver on the map, to put Allgill on the map because he's from the G, you
yeah.
know. And so to be able to just put us on the map the way he did, I think often that's one person that in the basketball community or the sports community we often forget to mention. Cap
Right.
Russell.
And that's kind of crazy because you mentioned the shoe because if you don't know anything about Carver, you know that shoe.
You know that shoe. You know that shoe in that case, bro. You know that shoe in that case. That's
Definitely,
his shoe.
definitely. So man, like I said, it's a powerful pack weekend. I'm definitely gonna be there. Probably I'm more like we're gonna go live, just to give everybody a view. If people who's not able to make it, get them a view and show them what they missing. You know what I mean?
Bring the kids out, man. It ain't just us. Like that's the other part to it, man. It's a family event, So a lot of people didn't really know prior to last year, but we had the game truck out there, we had the petting zoo out there, we had the horses out there, um, we had the rollerway course out there last year. I don't know if we're bringing as much, but
Mhm.
there are going to be some activities for the kids. I know we had the snack station for the kids, so like
Okay.
it's a family event. It ain't just for the adults, and we should not be able to celebrate just because we got kids. No, bring the kids.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to bring my son or whatever, what I'm saying. But I'm gonna be moving around, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that because I like them. I want to move around.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
So what we do now, man, we go take it. You ready to take it up top?
Let's go up top, man.
All right, man. We do this segment called "Going Up Top." I give you some questions. You got to pick between the two.
Okay.
Okay.
Ain't no out.
Uh, I mean, you
Okay.
could. You
All right. All right. Let's go. Ain't
ready?
no out, so let's go.
Okay. Big Stoke Chicken Farm.
I'm a big Stoke kid. I was in 8. I'm a big Stoke kid. I'm an up top kid.
Right. Okay. Let's hit it with You from Carver, so we know you're gonna say that. Let's go school donuts or Rosen donuts.
School donuts as in like the school donuts chains,
Donuts.
they was the super donuts for us.
Super donuts.
Oh damn. Super donut.
Why?
Super donut. Why?
Yeah.
I had more super donuts in my life than Roseland. Super donut.
That's what's up. Okay, we got Mr. Ike's or Noonies.
Ooh. Ooh.
Put you under the got pressure.
Damn man. I'm going with Ike though. Ike lived on my granny road. I had access to Ike, so I'm going with Ike. I'm going with Ike. That's a tough one though.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ike. Rest in peace to Mr. Ike. I'm going with Ike. I'm going with Ike.
Yeah, that's what that recipes, Mr. Ike. Uh Harold's Chicken. I can't remember that restaurant. We just added it to our little thing, but I can't remember. Let's go with Harold's Chicken or J&J Fish.
Harold's chicken. Give me a mild sauce, hot, black pepper. I'm in.
What was it? What was your? Which one was your favorite spot on Harold's Chicken?
I had 2. I like 103rd and Austin and 127th and Austin.
That's what Fred said. Fred said the same thing. Those two. Mine was 127. I hit that every week, if not
103rd
3 times a
busting.
week.
103rd got it. They got it. But I mess with 127th and Austin too.
Gotcha. Jewtown or Roseland stores.
Roseman.
Roseland stores or 63rd in Halsted.
I only went to 63rd and Austin maybe twice, and that's because my cousins was from the low end. That's where they shop. Or I think I couldn't find something in Roseland, and they told you to go over there because they was almost they was almost identical, but Roseland definitely.
Yeah, it was close by. You could hit that, get on that bus there and back.
Yeah, Roseland.
So you got Evergreen Plaza or the Riverboat Mall.
Ever black. Ever black. I'm an ever black kid. See, we didn't know how to catch the bus to Riv Oaks.
Right. You had to catch several buses to get to River
Riv
Oaks.
Oaks, but 34 to 95th, 95th to Western.
That was it.
Right there.
That's
Right there.
it. And then the buses CTA ran all day pace. You had to get on the little schedule. If you
Yeah.
missed that bus, you had to call somebody to come get you.
Man, ever black, man. I got whew, man. Ever black.
Gotcha. Screaming Wheels, Glenwood Skating.
Screaming Wheels. I got some stories, man. I think I got my first buzz at Screaming Wheels. I won't say what my other first name was at Screaming Wheels. I smelled my first index finger at Screaming Wheels. Screaming Wheels. Right.
Yeah, you know what? Dillinger or Harold Chicken. That's what it was.
Oh, Harold's definitely. Dillard's is cool. I like they moats, but Harold's. I said index. I meant pointing, but y'all got it. Screaming
Okay, let's do,
Wheels.
let's do Dillinger or Nikki's Gyros in Calumet City.
Ooh, I'm going with Nicky's.
So
I'm going with Nicky's.
that's what's up. I think you're the only one said Nikki so far when it came between the two.
I like Dillinger's most,
Got you.
but I'm going with Nick. I went to Nicky's most, so I'm going with Nicky's.
Okay, growing up, the clay courts or the basketball court with the bike rim.
Cray court. I seen some legends on the Cray court. You know who, man? Like, man, I still talk about this man to this day. Lamar Johnson.
That was Michael Jordan.
Man, he used to come at 8 and do damage on the Cray courts.
That was Michael Jordan, man.
To come to 8 and do damage on the Cray courts. 8 the best block in the hood, man. By the way.
Okay, let's go there then. Let's go there. Let's go with this one then. What's the dirtiest block?
Y'all, wow.
You gonna piss some people off, but man, that's what.
Y'all wild as hell for that.
What's the dirtiest block in Argyle Garden?
Behind Carter.
No block?
The one behind Cobb on the other side of the highway. Y'all wild.
Yo, I mean, I don't think. Well, I think right now people were saying Block 15. That's the head of the class.
I mean, it just set off. 15 was like, you know, like next to the woods. Everything. Y'all wild.
So you go with 15 for JR.
I did not say that. Y'all crazy. Well, Block 15 gonna be deep out there Saturday.
Right.
Like what y'all saying about?
Hey, the cleanest block, other than Block 8. Let's go with the cleanest block. The cleanest block.
Other than 8, my Aunt Rosie yard.
You know what?
Man, see, you gotta know Rosie, but 16 was clean.
What?
16, clean. 7 was clean. 7 wasn't a dirty block.
New Jack City.
7, yep, New Jack 7 was clean. That whole front row,
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Rosie, Vicky,
Yeah.
I forget the old lady, Joanna and them mama, man, that whole, man, and then that long row with Bobo and them, like 7 was clean. 7
Yeah.
was, that I remember, as a shorty, 7 was clean.
Yeah, Sister Rosie, we used to be out there every day.
Man, Edward Scissorhands. On her knees, man.
Doing it. Other than Block 8, the coolest block.
The coolest block? Man, I had fun in a lot of blocks. The coolest block. I probably give it to like.
Wait, JR, you breaking up. Hold on 1 second. We're going to go back to that. You're breaking up, JR. Hold on 1 second. Let's get you back in. I can hear you, but you froze up. Hold on. I see you got to get some, you low on your bars right now. We good. Just keep. Okay, he gonna come back on. JR stepped out for a minute. I want to hear from my AG All Stars. Okay, Dwan said Block 1 was the cleanest. What's up, Jay? Johnny's said Block 4 and 7 because Mr. Carter. I don't know if you said okay, probably is the cleanest block. The coolest block, Dwan said 5, 6, and 7. I think other than your block, Twan. I mean, give me something else. You know what I'm saying? Give me something else. That's because he was talking about block. Say because he was talking about Black 15. That they muting us, Johnny. No, I want to know. I mean, from y'all standpoint, what was the coolest block? If y'all still on here until he get back on, what was the coolest block in Argyle Garden? Um, I'm originally from Block 6, and I won't say 607, 17 or 6, because I'm from Block 6. So I had to go with the next coolest block was for me was Jay, you still let me click you up and try to come in again, Jay. I'm gonna click you up and try to come again. Wait, hold on. For me, man, because I really didn't go to a lot of blocks, man. I stayed in that 1 and 17. That was it. Uh Damn. I say Block 7 was cool. Block 7, I say Block 7. April said Block 3. Terry said Block 9. Block 9 was the to me, Block 9 was had the most people was known in Block 9 or whatever. They got a lot of people in Block 9. We got you back in, bro. What's up?
All right, we back.
Yeah. Let's see. What was that?
The coolest block.
No, we said the dirtiest block.
We can get past the dirtiest block.
Okay, yeah, the coolest block. Who you got for the coolest block?
I think 6. You know, for me, 6 was 6. I had a lot of fun in 6. I had a lot of fun between 6 and 5. But
Yeah.
six was a cool block. 2 was a cool block. Um, See, I was in 16, so 16 was laid back. It's like one of them blocks you wouldn't be heard or seen in.
Right. That's the creep.
16
Is that
was
the,
laid
is
back.
that, is that the creep block?
The creep block. That's hilarious.
People go into the creek block because it's right by the dirt road or whatever. You get the cut.
16. 16.
Let's go with the baddest block. When I mean bad, like man, you ain't want to go over there. I think Block 9 to me was the baddest block.
Block 9 was definitely a bad block. Um, but I mean, I was cool in that, but Block 9 was definitely one of them blocks. Let's see. Block 9 was always live.
Yeah.
9 was always live.
Okay. Johnny, you said which is Block 3? You said the baddest block? I don't know what we wait till they say, but I say Block because Block 9 had a lot of people in Block 9 that was more like you knew if anybody you want to know, they stay in Block 9. I think they stay in Block 9.
Yeah, Block 9 was definitely one of them blocks.
Okay. The most known person in the hood, like everybody, once you say their name, they know who that person was. The most known.
The most known. It's a lot of them.
I got two. The
Let me
one
hear that
y'all,
too.
the Amon, Edmund.
Edmund is definitely known.
Yeah,
Skinny Man is definitely known.
those are two. Those are two. Those are two.
Yeah.
You say that name, you
Everybody
know
know
who.
Edmund.
Yeah, and
I
like
have to
I said,
agree.
I know y'all supposed to be. He's supposed to be getting honored too, right?
His swim team.
Okay,
Yep, his swim team. The only black swim team to win state right there at Carver.
that's what's up.
I think they did it 2 years in a row. But I
Okay.
heard, I always heard. See, even growing up in 8,
Hmm.
I come up in 8 where the era the last few swim shows still took place,
Mm.
and so like you heard about how cold Edmund was as a shorty, as a swimmer, like and Edmund people like Terrell. I think that
Yeah.
was his name, Terrell.
El Torres?
El Torres, yeah.
Yeah,
Lived in 8, so like we shared the same back. So like I always seen Edmund growing up. You know,
yeah.
people, man, Edmund was a cold swimmer.
Hopefully he can be, because I know Fred said they was trying to get him to make it to the function or whatever. Hopefully they could get him there. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Okay. The biggest family in the Gardens.
Um, the Beards.
The Bills. You went out again, Jr.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he got you.
And the Bills.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
The Beards, the Bills.
Your call has been.
I can't think. Maybe them like the Bears had a lot of boys, and then the Bills just is like it was just always a lot of them.
Yeah, you say the Bills. You know, okay, yeah, they stay over there and block over there, over there by all. You know what I'm saying? I think the
I
Bills.
can't hear you.
You hear me now? Check, check. You hear
Hold
me?
on.
Okay. Janice said the Bills, Carters.
The Carter's deep, but ain't nobody deeper than the Bills. I don't think.
Okay, she got Deanna said the Carters, the Solomons, the Dixons, and the Bills.
Yeah, that sound about right.
The Figures.
It's a lot of them too,
Yeah.
but I think it's gonna go the Bills, the Carters. The Bears they had a lot of boys.
They almost had the whole row.
Who the Beards?
No, the Bills.
The Bills. Yeah. Oh yeah. They did.
They was
Yeah,
knocking
it's
down
a lot.
walls.
It's a lot. So somebody had one of them. It was a unit out there like that though in 7.
Oh yeah.
Um, it was a unit in 7 that had a hole in the wall, and they had 2 front doors.
Wow.
Man, y'all on here, y'all know what I'm talking about.
They probably post up in a few minutes. Let's see. Let's go. Which block was the least talked about?
16,
Everybody said 16. 16 versus 12. Which one?
16.
16.
12 still got a little action. Hold on, Sid. You can't get on?
No, it ain't letting me in, not even on my.
You ain't see nobody trying to get in, Sid? I got a guest trying to get in.
Nah. Let me, uh he probably got it. I probably gotta send him the link.
You gotta send. I sent him the link you sent me.
Okay.
It's
Let
are you using like Google or
let me resend it to you, JR.
Okay, I'm about to resend you a new one, T.
okay.
All right. The Bills are the Bills. The Bills definitely. I can't think of that family name that had that hole in the wall in 7.
Hold on one second. Let me send you that right quick, JR.
All right. Oh, he sent me.
Okay, there you go. I just sent it to you. Okay, BB said Big Nasty. I guess like that. She talking about the name that rings. The person you should know in the gods. I'm gonna go with. Let's go. You still there?
Copy email.
He probably got to go through Google. He probably got to log in through Google. You know. Deanna said Big Nasty house had the hole. Hey, JR. He probably. I mean, let me text it. Hold on, AG All Stars. I mean, let me text him. He probably got logged off and log back on. Hold on. Sorry for the inconvenience, people. We just try to get this straightened out. We got a special guest that's trying to log in right now.
All
Oh,
right, can
okay.
you
You
hear me?
good? Yeah, you good. You good. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go, let's
Shit,
see.
somebody trying to come in.
Okay, I don't see nothing right now. Until you able to come on, let's go ahead and hit you with another
Let's
one
keep
before.
going.
Okay. Now let's get into a little bit music then. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Oh, oh, oh. Mike got more hits. Oh,
Uh,
he. I like Prince for different. I like Prince as a musician.
mhm.
I like Mike as a performer.
Yeah,
I
but
like Prince as a musician, though, man. Yeah.
it depends what's playing at the time. Because if you hear a song from Prince right now, you're like, man, that was that. You know what I'm saying? But if you hear
Oh,
something,
don't get it twisted.
uh,
I don't think you can compare. That's why y'all do this. Like,
okay,
but
let's go. Let's do this. Let's stay home with it. Carmen or Felipe? He Jay went out for a second. He's still having problems with the signal, so he go jump back in. So I'm about to really put the pressure on with these questions about I'm about to hit him with, and we still waiting on a special guest to come on. So back in,
yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
okay.
y'all put us in bad positions when y'all do that, but like you really can't compare. I like Prince as a musician, performer.
Well, now I'm about to really put the pressure on you. Let's do Carmen or Felipe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? He- I don't know if y'all must be raining out there in Chicago. Yeah, Deanna, Mike has been making hits since he was 5. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
What they say?
He said Mike been making hits since he was 5.
Yeah, like that's just tough. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like Mike bad. Mike a bad guy. What's
Uh,
next? What you?
you got Carmen and Lupe.
I'm gonna go comment.
I'm about to hit you with some Twister or Carmen.
I'm gonna go Twister.
Do or die, crucial conflict.
I'm gonna go with Crucial.
My bad, Twan. Yeah, I kept on saying Felipe. I mean, Lupe, my fault. I was saying Felipe. I like that's not right. That's not right. Look at that. But yeah, Lupe. I said Felipe. I said Felipe. uh, and I don't want to do this, but everybody wanted Biggie versus Pop.
Two different categories.
Yeah, I hate doing it too, but people do it all the time.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take Pac on the more the pro righteous teacher aspect,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna take Biggie more on a lyrical storyteller. That's how I'm gonna get it.
Let's see. The Brat or Shauna?
Ooh, ooh. I think Shauna colder than a Brat bars, and I could be wrong, undoubtedly, but I think Shauna colder.
Brat wrote for a lot of artists too, so it's kind of
And
she's good with
I
that
just
too.
think like performance wise, I think Shauna is a different type of monster.
Yeah,
She's a beast. Brad Cole, don't get me wrong, but
gotcha.
I don't think she can give it to her.
We do one more hip hop. Nasty or TMC?
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked.
That usually be our last one, but we try to buy a little time right here. So Nasty TMC.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Honestly, overall perform, I'm gonna get nasty because I had the opportunity to see Nasty as a shorty before the rapping.
Mm,
So I know what he's capable of doing as an artist
mm,
collectively, right?
yeah,
I know Mr. Franklin at Carver talent
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
I was fortunate to see those, right? But that TMC lyrically,
Hmm.
whew, he's a wordsmith with swords. He has lyrical swords. He like I liked him. I liked him. And TM got some classic
Hmm.
joint. So like, again, two different. I think two different. I'm looking at them different.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm looking at them different. Like you got to put something that line up identically almost. But I'm looking at like overall, Nasty is a hell of a fucking performer overall.
Okay, so the performing part. So if you going on a trip, you got two CDs. Which one you putting in first?
It depends on my mood. But I would probably start with Nasty, and then it just depends. It depends on my mood.
Yeah,
That's mood. That's one of them. Like if I'm up, I'm probably gonna start. If I'm up, I'm probably gonna start with TM.
yeah.
Or if I'm sleepy, I'm probably gonna start with TM.
Is that a
That's a
diss?
hard one, man. It's a hard. That is a
Yeah,
hard one. Like,
yeah.
but like, it's for me. It's not a. I don't think it's a better thing. Like I do feel like lyrically, like TM a beast, but that does not take away me. I'm not saying that Nasty ain't
Not
lyrical.
right, right.
Shit, Nasty just I know his full. I've seen his full range
Hmm.
in the art.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody can't. Everybody can't say that.
yeah. And
They forget he used to dance,
yeah, yeah. That's what we started off
sing,
doing that first.
dance, and sing and rap. Like I bear witness to this as a shorty. So, I'm looking at like the overall as an artist, the art, like Nasty Raw.
So
But lyric,
Nasty was the Havoc. No, not the Havoc. He was the Twinkle Toes. The
it is like it don't
yeah,
take nothing away from him. Like
yeah,
talent is talent, and one thing you can't say is he not talented.
yeah. No
That
doubt.
man talented. That man sing, rap, and dance.
I just wish they would have brought it together, man, because it was something going on in the guys with both both aspect. You know what I'm saying? They had something going on. If they could have just joined forces, it could have blew up like crazy. Southside would have been theirs.
Yeah, I mean, I
But things
think
happen.
it's the business.
Yeah.
It's the business.
We're gonna through a couple of more. We still try to see if we the special guests could come on,
I
but
don't
I'm gonna
think
run
he can
through.
get. He said he couldn't get on, but I'm gonna get him on the show. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Got you. Scarface Q. Scarface versus Q.
Face.
I go with Q, but
Cube a monster though.
yeah.
Don't get Cube a monster lyrically. Cube a monster. I just
Storyteller
like.
too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Not the best, but definitely a storyteller. Today was a good day as a hell of a story.
I don't that part of the
Actually,
storyteller. I don't even think about that. I think about
yeah,
like the stuff that people don't hear, like the underground stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Cuba Monster. I just think I like face delivery. I like face cadence. But face a storyteller too though.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Face a hell of a storyteller too.
Nas, Rakim.
I'm Nas. But that again, like Kim is who he is. Hands down. Bullshit ain't about nothing. He who he is.
Yeah. Let's go with the producers, Teddy Riley or Timberlake.
Timberland,
Timberland.
I'm going with Teddy.
Yeah, he had a whole thing going on.
Teddy created multiple sounds.
Yeah,
Not sounds, but New Jack Swing is a genre to me.
yeah.
You know, so like to create a whole genre of music, that right there alone within itself speaks value.
I know he's gonna go with this one. Janet Jackson, Beyonce.
Janet.
I know he's gonna go there. Let's go a little bit. Tony, or Mint Condition.
Tony. Especially the extended version of It Never Rains in Southern California. That musical arrangement is almost at Quincy Jones level to me, bro. That shit is just like, wow. Every time I hear it, like, damn, who, like, they put that there. Tony.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Farley versus Bulu.
Oh, let me ask this question because I'm not knowledgeable on this part.
Uh,
Do Bulu just spin or did Bulu produce?
no, he spit.
Farley. That
Bulu,
was
Bulu,
no. Now,
dope.
don't get me wrong. Hold on. Don't get me wrong. Now we just talk about like spinning.
Uh,
Ask me on Saturday.
yeah.
Ask me that on Saturday because ask me that on Saturday because I can tell you why Bulu.
uh,
That's why I'm saying spinning. But that's why I also asked the Bulu produce. So if we talk about spinning, Bulu raw like Bulu one of the hardest on the house side
yeah.
spinning.
I was trying to when I was really talking to Fred, I was actually trying to get Bulu on this one. You know what I'm saying, to come out along with Farley. Tried it, you know what I'm saying, but he was booked or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Let's wind it down a little bit. Let's go.
We
Let's
need to
wind
do
it
that
down.
for next year, definitely though.
Try to see if we can
That,
do it,
that's something to see.
man.
That
You
is
ain't got to
something.
get nobody else. You ain't got to get nobody else.
That's something to experience on the house. Ooh, no. What's the next one?
Let's go with let's go to a couple of more movies and then we go jet up out of here.
All
Life
right,
of Harlem Night.
Harlem Nights, hands down. Like that's my favorite all time right there. Movie.
Harlem Nights.
I love that flick.
I
That's
do
my
too.
favorite flick. I can watch that over and over, line for line. It would you. You can line for line life, but it's Harlem Nights for me.
And I like, and both of them had a lot of characters that came in there. So a lot of comedians. So that's why I usually put those two together. Juice, Menace to Society. Did you freeze up? I think you froze up. JR, if you on, try to come back on, and we gonna wrap it up. We got three more. I got three more for you. Then we're gonna wrap it up. If y'all can hear me, Juice or Menace to Society, and Life versus Harlem Nights. Let me see your comments up in there. Twan went with Scarface. He went with Nas over Rakim. I don't know about that one. I like Nas, but Rakim is his wordplay was crazy. He take a word that was rarely heard to flip it. Now it's a daily word. Deanna went with Teddy. I guess the Teddy versus Timberland. She went with Teddy Riley. And she also went with Tony on that. Twan went with Life versus Life and Juice. Azalea went with Harlem Nights. I love Harlem Nights, and Life was good too, though. I think Harlem Nights had a lot of standout scenes than Life. You can just pick. Each scene on Harlem Nights had that one, had multiple things you could go back, even if it wasn't Eddie Murphy or whatever. The dude in the beginning with the knife, I'm gonna yank, I'm gonna cut you, and I'm gonna cut this little motherfucker too, because the dude with the no teeth or whatever. He wasn't even a comedian. Well, I don't know if he's a comedian or whatever, but it still was a funny part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'll go with Harlem Nights too. We're gonna get JR a couple more minutes. If he don't come back on, we're gonna end it up. We're gonna end this podcast. And we appreciate him coming out, giving us the rundown what's going on this week. They got the Terry Comics camp going on right now from, let's say now, Thursday into Friday. They're doing the ceremony Friday. People getting a Hall of Fame jacket. And Saturday is the big showdown. The big showdown. You got Crucial Conflict, Farley, Do or Die, Big Nasty, CEO. There's a lot of things going on in the Gardens this weekend. Definitely want everybody to come out because I'm gonna be there. I want to see everybody out there and come visit me and my co-host Lil Al. Come visit us. We're gonna have a little setup, and we're gonna go live do a show going live at the show so people can see what's going on if you weren't able to make it. So I don't think JR gonna be able to make it back on, but I'm gonna definitely bring JR back, Waddy back, JR back. When I get his book, I'm gonna read it. Like I said, I don't like to talk about people's book when I haven't read it. So I'm gonna read his book and then we're gonna bring it back in to discuss it. So what's up, Terry? Terry, I got you. I got your stuff today. So I have your stuff when I come up there to the Gardens this weekend. So once again, this is Sid for CedItUp. Oh, he coming back. Got you. Hold on. Okay. Got you. Got you back on. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's run with three more, and then we'll get up out of here. Juice or Menace to Society?
Juice. Just because it had, Juice because it had, like, some of the hardest scratching scenes in the flick. But Menace to Society got the coldest soundtrack.
Yeah, they did. They did.
That Menace to Society soundtrack hard.
Yeah, but I think I'll go with Menace to Society, the movie, because the storyline. I like the Menace to Society storyline better. I didn't like Juice storyline,
Okay.
but teach his own. I mean, let's go with the radio station WGCI B103.
GCI.
GCI Power 92.
GCI.
You gonna get flack, boy. Don't do that, boy.
Power 92.
Power 92 is gonna be also be in the backyard too. So it's a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, y'all definitely don't want to miss this weekend that's happening. That the cover alumni put together.
Power
Um,
92 and Sprite.
Sprite coming through, man. Y'all did it, man. Man,
Sprite,
hats off to y'all, man. Y'all did y'all thing on this one though.
yeah, Sprite came through.
That's but before we leave, JR, I mean, anything you want to leave people, man? Like I said, I'm definitely gonna bring you back on once I get the book and read it, and give me about a couple of weeks or whatever. I'll be through it because I ain't got nothing to do, but I got time to read your
It's so
stuff.
it's I'm gonna say this. It's a tool. It's a tool, and it's a tool that you use for 30 days straight.
That's what's up.
You'll see it. It's a tool that you use for 30 days straight. What do I have to leave with the people? Come out tomorrow. Come support the game. If you can make it out Friday, cool. Come make it out to the Hall of Fame gathering, but definitely come support the game. I can't wait to see a lot of you all Saturday. Let's party in peace.
Yes, sir.
Let's party in peace. Let's have fun, and let's find a way to, continue moving this thing forward. Um, and I'm gonna say, like others, I'm optimistic. You know, I'm
Yeah,
optimistic. I think we can continue moving this piece forward. But yeah, come out tomorrow to the game, 6 o'clock. Get out there early Saturday, and man, keep living in your truth and loving life.
that's what's up. Like I said, we definitely gonna bring it back, JR, when I get the book, read it, go through it, then we go talk about it. And then, like I said, man, y'all did y'all thing on this one. Okay, I'm looking forward to coming out there. I haven't been out there in the guns in a minute, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna enjoy it. I want to see some old faces out there, man, just kicking it. You know, so that's why I said I don't know if I'm bringing my son or not. So I want to kick it.
And some people just want to do just that. So if you just want to kick it, come on. If you can't help but to bring your child, come on, because it's activities for the kids as well. So
Yes, sir.
whichever way you decide to go with it, I feel you though.
Yeah, because
I get it. I wholeheartedly get this.
somebody got to come get my son if I bring him. Because I mean, when they start playing the house music, they start playing the crucial conflict, do it outside again. He's not going to stand. He's 7, so he's not going to stand me going.
And you want to enjoy the moment.
Yeah,
Because I'm about to rap line for line, word for word. Flick got hits.
right,
They
right.
got hits. Like, I don't really think people understand
Yeah.
how many hits they got. And if you got Instagram and you want to just post a picture and then just type their name in, like flick up and do the music,
Hmm.
type their name in and just play, you
It,
gonna be like, oh man, I forgot. Oh man, oh man,
it,
like
it takes you back because they
they got
talking. You know what it is, bro? Do or die crucial conflict. They talk and twist it. They talk in comments sometimes. Talk our lingo so we understand it. You know what I'm saying? They not talking about. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? That's that New York slang. They strictly on that Chicago shit.
man, bro. The flick got hits. Like they got so many hits, bro. It's just like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
And then I wanna hear Poe Pimp.
it's gonna be crazy,
I
bro.
wanna hear Poe Pimp. I wanna hear Do You Wanna Ride? I wanna
Yeah,
hear that. Like it's gonna take you back to
where you was at?
97, 98 ish. Like
Yeah,
them my last years of high school. So, you know, I can't wait, man.
yeah,
I can't wait. Cause I
yeah.
know like we gonna take care of the church folk. We all need to start off like that. Then we're gonna hit with some house. Cause all of us want to bounce around, cause that's exactly what it's gonna do. And then we gonna in between hit some of them 60s joints, them 70s joints, them 80s joints, R&Bs, some
Right.
sing along here and there, and then we gonna we gonna turn it up.
So you try to get the church people out of there early. So
I ain't trying to get them out, but I don't wanna not play a couple of them records.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I think we should open it like that, and just make sure we touch a little bit of everything. We're gonna play some stepping music. We got gonna be some fun things I got that we can do on that stage. We gonna play adult musical chairs, children musical chairs. We might do a watermelon eating contest, quick stepping contest. It's a little bit of everything we can do. So
that's what's up.
just come out.
Definitely come out, support the movement, man. I mean, this is gonna be live, man. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely gonna be there. Y'all come out there, get out there early. You want to get your spot. You definitely want to get your spot out there. You know what I mean? So, like I said, once again, Jay, I appreciate you coming on. You go come back again. Give me a couple of weeks. We go come back again and discuss your book and let everybody know about the book. What's the name of the book and how to get it?
It's a 30-day affirmation journal for Black men. You can go to Amazon, type my name in, or type in 30-day affirmation journal for Black men, and it'll pop up. It's easy as that. It's on Prime. You can get it in 2 days.
That's what's up. I'm gonna get it in 3 days because I'm gonna get it at the spot. You know what I'm saying? So I get
Gotcha.
it.
I gotcha.
All right, Jay, man. Like I said, once again, it's said for CedItUp production with Jesus and Hustlas, and we out this piece. Take it easy, boy. And once again, hats off to you. Salute.
I appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir.